go. Here it is. I'm going to go live. I thought I was. Hey, I hope everybody's doing well today. I 2020 has been a crazy, crazy year. And there's been a lot of changes, a lot of alignments, and usually I do more of a kind of a subtle announcement and just kind of make a little post here or something and let it kind of get bigger if it needs to. But I was really excited and wanted to kind of work this one up. And as y'all know, I've been kind of looking for a brokerage that was really a place that I was going to be excited about and have some shared values, as well as a place with some great education and, of course, cutting edge technology. So I knew that I needed to find this place that would work for myself and my team. And through a lot of counsel and a lot of conversations, I was actually very, very excited to join Keller Williams Realty. And I was approached many, many months ago, and we've been talking about this for a while and just trying to execute everything perfectly. And I wanted to share it with you because I was truly extremely excited about it. And Melanie Kinnaman is on with me today, as well as Cynthia Reed. And we kind of wanted to share this news with everybody all at once, if you could say it that way.
Well, I love it. And we're going to just jump on here with you. I'm going to add everybody to this conversation so you can see us all. Let's see. Of course, now remove spotlight.
So
I'm looking at us live on Facebook right now. Hello, everybody. We're on Robbie English's Facebook page. Can you believe this?
Hi, everybody. And of course, don't let my dog start barking. Hi.
Hey, Cynthia, and we're going to add spotlight. Yes, we got it. Okay, now I have all three on here.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, success. We are live in Austin, Texas with the fabulous Robbie English and Cynthia Reed. And Robbie, I have been waiting for this day.
I have been waiting for this day. October is coming.
Hello, I have been waiting for this day.
Yes, Cynthia has been waiting for this day.
For 5 years, I think, right? Cynthia's been waiting for this day for about 5 years. And Cynthia, I don't know if you know this, but you might know it. 13 is Robbie's favorite number.
I do. And what you might not know is, and Robbie laughs, my house numbers add up to 13.
Wow.
So she understands the numbering.
Okay, I love it. Well, and it's 13. You know, if you do military or European time, 1 o'clock is the 13 hour, right? And so here we are. We wanted to go live at 1 o'clock p.m. on the 13th to say this amazing announcement, and I couldn't be more excited to be in business with Robbie English. I'm very excited about it, as you can see.
I'm excited too. Hey, Michelle, I'm glad you're here.
A lot of people are excited. I might have whispered a little bit.
You might have seen it. Well, and here's what's cool, Cynthia, is you and Robbie have been friends for a long time. You guys go way back. In fact, you're in his profile picture on his Facebook page. And Cynthia, I've known for many years since I moved to Austin. And, you know, Robbie's name came up, I want to think about a year ago or so, because Diller is one of your trainers. And she's like, yeah, I train with this guy, Robbie English. I'm like, who's this Robbie English guy? I've heard of him, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden I had top of mind, okay, I'm going to watch that guy because he's education based. He's raising the standard for the real estate community, not just in Austin, but all over the state and other places through his training, the courses he writes. And then so I started paying attention. So when I started being 100% at Austin North, you know, Cynthia and I were having a conversation and she says, you need to meet my very good friend, Robbie English. And it was that introduction that opened up just a conversation for us with no expectation, but just like how, I think our first question was, how do we not know each other?
It was, and it was a while for us to kind of get over the fact that we had never met. I mean, I trained a lot of your agents and, you know, I had so many connections, and a lot of people don't know this, but back in the early 2000s, when I was in Nashville, I actually was part of Keller Williams. And,
That's right. That's where you
you know,
started.
yeah, so it's kind of, it's funny. I was talking to my mom last night, just asking for her counsel just about, today and how to deliver this and how to um, kind of unmask my excitement and really let it out there. And she goes, most people, at a certain point in their life come home. And that's what you're doing, but you're having that ability to do that professionally. And, she's got a little shelf at our ranch in Fredericksburg, and it still has one of those Keller Williams business cards from Nashville on it. So I see it every time I'm going down the hallway. So
That
it's
is
kind of
so
always
cool.
Yeah. And Robbie's values and my values personally align, and that's why we do so well. And that's a lot of where my education comes from and our drive comes from, and it all goes back to Y4C2Ts, which I constantly preach.
Yes.
Y4C2Ts, culture, value, win-win, or no deal.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's who Robbie is, right? You're like, just wait till you meet Robbie. Right? Robbie is living that. Like Robbie leads by example. He has high standards. He's all about, you've been a mentor to so many people. I'm so excited about your latest project. You just wrote your first book that's going to be published.
Yeah, actually it is. And it's really cool to have launched a certification in Texas. And, that was one of the things wrestling with. It's like everybody who's an individual producer or a realtor gets to be excited about the brokerage that they're with. And then you look at a trainer or educator and they kind of have to keep it hush hush. And, it's really no different because, especially if you're getting your education from someone who practices as well. And, nothing's going to.
I'm going to interrupt right there. That is key. Getting your education from somebody who is actually out there practicing. And I am very proud to have been in the first group of students to get my Texas Buyer certification from Robbie.
Awesome.
Yes, brand new, hot off the press, right? Yeah, just launched.
Yeah, and in the classroom, nothing changes because every classroom that we have is totally a non-recruiting, no brokerage call kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we get to be excited where we work too. And I knew I wanted to be part of something bigger and something with, that technology and the integrity as well as that whole belief system is something that's still ingrained in me. So it's hard to get away from.
What's fun? Yeah, I love this whole you're coming back to home. And I think what your mother's wise words were is you come back home, but you're like a more mature, wiser version of yourself, right? Because life is all about learning, right? Well, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not too much. Yeah,
you've gotten to see some moments, Melanie. Let me tell you.
I love them. But really, for me, what was really clear when you and I met, and it was funny because when Cynthia introduced us, at least you took the call and you said, yeah, I'll meet with you. Really, you were already going through like an interview process somewhere else with all that, and that didn't work out. But there's a reason for that. And that's what I said to you. There's a reason why Cynthia connected us right now, because I'm a big believer in that, right? And as we started going through these things, we're like, gosh, we're so in alignment on everything, right? And then one day it was just so clear. And you're like, because you've been an independent broker. You forever, right? You've been doing that a super long time. You've kind of touched everything in real estate, and you bring so much value to the industry that I'm just so excited to be able to collaborate with you and work with you. But it was really cool when you realized, you said, you know what, I don't want to do this on my own when I can surround myself with like-minded people. And again, your training stays training. You're just not that kind of guy, right? You're training, you'll still be delivering and raising the bar in our industry, but you have a home, and it's the home where you started in Tennessee.
Yes, it's that synergy that's still there. And
Robbie has always come from a place of giving and betterment. And what you see is what you get. What you see with him is a little softer than what you see with me. He might be a little less direct, but it's always about giving and improving.
I love that. I love that. So Robbie, what are you most excited about? You've met with Marty Miller. We've had some great meetings. You've been to, my guest to a few things. And what are you most excited about for 2021 and beyond for you, Robbie English? Because you've got your writing, you're doing amazing things with your training. You've got that down. What are you most excited about with this partnership? And
continuing to grow myself, to grow our team that I'm bringing with me, as well as the leadership that you constantly surround yourself with and being part of something bigger. And when you are an educator, people turn to you and look to you for guidance or even, answering questions. And I'm always, it's kind of sounds cliche, but I'm trying to always collect people that I think are very valuable, and I collect them and hold them tight, and just bringing in more people and to not have to reinvent the wheel. I think that's the biggest thing, is not reinventing the wheel and having a place to continue to push myself and grow. Because we can all be independents and you can go try and do it together, but we're stronger together than we are apart. And that's what I think it's really about to me.
Yeah, I love that, Robbie. And I think that's, we're going to see more and more of that as our industry evolves and shifts, right? Is this whole, the independent being attracted to Keller Williams, because you're still Robbie English Realtors, right? You still have your brand backed by Keller Williams. It's just now you have this display of, how can you help people on your team? How can we help you? Right? It's going to help you compete in the market more. And this collaboration, I agree with you. We're so much better together.
Absolutely. And today gets to start that whole implementation and getting everything social media switched. And, it's exciting and, it's daunting. And, some people don't deal well with change. And it was something that I was like, I don't like change. I really don't. But this was not change that
great for everybody. And it's going to be phenomenal. And I can't wait for everybody to get to know the Robbie English that I know.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, this was a change that I was super ready for and super excited for. So that's a big thing. So thank y'all for so much for being part of it.
Oh my gosh. And this just shows you relationships matter, right? Relationships matter, because you and Cynthia had such a great relationship. Cynthia and I have always had, even before I was really focused on the North, have always had a great relationship. And so all of these relationships brought us together. And it's that trust that opens up the door to even be open for, is there a place that could really take me to where I want to go? And so I'm so grateful to Cynthia for that connection. I'm grateful to you that you had that open mind and were willing to have that conversation, not knowing where it was going to take you.
I'm super excited. It was really an easy decision. I mean, it's all about integrity to me. Yeah. And we talked about that for probably a good month and a half, was, just that topic and talking about stuff. But, I've gotten to know you probably better than I ever had planned to over the pandemic. And this is a fun journey. Just starting. That's the thing. It's like, wait a minute, I've already been doing it. No, I haven't. But, we've been building for this day. Yeah, and you've got some amazing team members. I can't wait to work with them as well. And I think it's going to benefit everyone altogether. I know it's going to benefit. I'm going to learn from you. I'm going to learn from you. And Cynthia. Cynthia, we all learn from each other, right?
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. And that's the key. And I can't wait to see us grow, the Northwest Market Center grow, and Keller Williams grow as a whole. I love the trajectory that everything is going into. Welcome home, Robbie.
Thank you.
Welcome home, Robbie. I love that. I love that so much, Robbie. Thank you for letting us be part of your announcement.
Thank you.
We'll do more of these throughout the coming months and stuff, and talk about just life as reinvention. We're all in reinvention mode. We're all in rebuild mode. Life has changed for all of us, and it's such a great time to think about, am I really happy and, just rocking it where I am? And if not, what do I need to do? What do I need to be pouring into? How do I need to be growing myself? Who do I need to surround?
Constantly pushing yourself. Absolutely. Right. Well, thank y'all very much.
We're excited. Welcome, Robbie English.
Thank you. Everybody have a great day.
Everybody have a great week.
Wait. 13.
What?
Yay.
13.
My day. The 13th. Y'all have a good day.